Man, uh, so apparently some broad uh, was filing charges, uh, was trying to file charges on your boy and got caught uh, texting her boyfriend that she would give him some of the money if he helped her lie and shit on dude. So that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is weird because people are gonna totally overlook that. They're gonna act like that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like when 9 times out of 10, the majority of the people that's saying this and that are doing the same thing, just making up some shit. Half the people probably wasn't even there at the party. There was a dude, there was a jail dude, a dude from jail that sued Diddy and won the case. He was in jail. Sued Diddy, won the case. They say he won like 100 mil or something, but I'm sure Diddy's lawyers appealed it or whatever. But it's just the fact that that can even be done. That's crazy. Like that's crazy that's a thing. That you can just sue anybody about anything, and if they don't show up, you could actually win. No, I don't believe yo. I don't believe a bro saying anything. A bro, we could be both looking up at the sky, and the bro could say, "Hey, the sky is blue," and I'm gonna think she lying. You know what I'm saying? I can see that the sky is blue, but I'm gonna still have to dive into what she's saying to dissect it to see if she's telling the truth or not. That's how much women lie about stuff. Is if they say just regular stuff, you gotta actually think about what they saying because they probably lying. It's a strong possibility they lying. You know what I'm saying? Like they lie about a lot of stuff, and the reason why is because they get away with it so easy. You see, it's so easy for them just to say anything and people to rock with it, and it really harms the women who stuff actually happens to. Because now you got people like me that don't believe nothing that y'all saying. So now when something actually happens to one of y'all for real, and y'all come saying, "Oh, this happened, this happened, this happened," now don't nobody believe you because there's been so many people crying wolf the whole time. So you would think that the women would want to get that in line as well, the whole line and everything. You would think the women would want to get behind that because you, y'all, we're not gonna believe you. Somebody gonna actually be busting you in the head, and you gonna be calling for help, and we're not gonna believe you because there's so many other women that lied. So many, like constant thing. It happens over and over and over and over again. The women just lying on the men about this type of stuff. Think about all the men that have been locked up, taken away from their families, taken away from this, taken away from that, painted, into this picture of them being some type of monster or something. When the woman was just lying. She just didn't like the dude. She was mad at the dude. She, they know that they can do it and get away with it. That's why they do it. They know that they can lie, and a lot of people gonna believe them because some people they say just believe all women. It's a thing. It's a literal movement that goes around saying believe all women. That's to me. That's saying that you lying. Cause why would you have to have a movement to say believe me if you telling the truth? You shouldn't have to have no movement to say believe me if you're telling the truth. The truth prevails. You see what I'm saying? In some cases. And in a lot of cases, it don't, because we don't give a fuck about the truth. We want the entertaining lie. We don't want to. We really don't even want the truth. They already had dude convicted already, so it don't even matter about the truth at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's irrelevant. But it is important to point out these type of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a constant thing. Just lie, 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 lie. And it's weird because the courts and the people try to pretend like they don't know that people lie all the time. Even the people that believe in the Bible and all that, they try to pretend like they don't know people lie all the time and stuff. We really try to act oblivious to that a lot. It's weird that we try to act oblivious to the fact that people lie all the time. People say, well, there's smoke, there's fire. I disagree. You know, it ain't necessarily smoke. It ain't necessarily fire where there's smoke. Cause the smoke could just be somebody lying, just making up shit. That happens. I don't know why people think people are such this honest, you know, more super moral. People think of people like that, and that's really super seldom that you're gonna find a person that's like really kind and for real though. They really got a good heart. Really don't be lying on fuck. Really don't be doing this. Really don't be doing that. It's gonna be hard to find a person like that. Out of 10 people, 9.8 of them lie all the goddamn time. 0.2 of a person tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm telling you what I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around a bunch of people my entire life. I'm damn near 50 at this point. Freaking, they've always been liars. They always lied a lot about petty stuff too. So you know if it's something big, people really gonna pull one out the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? Religion, they lying about that. All that stuff. Everything is just a lie. 98% of the stuff going on in front of you, or that's been speaked on in front of you, is a lie. Even the stuff that we think that's true could possibly be a lie. A lot of the women lie on the men behind the paternity of their children. A lot of men walking around with children thinking they theirs. They ain't even your children because the woman lied. Women lie all the time. Men lie too. But we talking about a specific situation where the woman lied. Excuse me, where the woman lied to try to get this dude hemmed up. So if she's lying, what makes us think that there aren't multiple people lying? I always look at that like when these cases come about, and it be like 100 people, 20 people, 30 people, 40 people saying this and that, right? I've heard people say, well, if it's that many people, it's got to be true. See, to me, that thought process makes zero sense. To me, it's the opposite. If it's a whole bunch of people, to me, that's what makes it false. To me, that's an immediate red flag when I see 200, 300 people saying did this, said this, and did this. Because to me, it makes more sense if somebody's trying to pull a fast one for them to go get a whole bunch of people to say this and that. It makes more sense. If they're trying to pull a fast one, I don't think they would just have just themselves, because they already know the formula to bring down the rich dudes and all that. There's a formula to it. You get a whole bunch of people saying this, saying that, you know, y'all all band together, you know, paint this person, this and that and the third. It's just a formula that they use already. So as soon as a whole bunch of people say that, I'm already thinking they on the formula. Okay, they trying to. As soon as I see 500 people, 500 people said he did this. 200 people, 1,000. I even seen one post said 3,000 people. 3,000 people said he did this and did this. Man, here's the thing. Ain't no 3,000 people gonna let you do a goddamn thing. You can get over on 1, 2, 3, 4 motherfuckers. You done got over on 3,000 motherfuckers. Somebody gonna bust your motherfucking head. Somebody gonna open your shit to the white meat. Something gonna happen. In a 3,000 span run of fucking over people, it's just got just by the numbers, just playing a numbers game. Out of those 3,000 people, somebody got balls. Out of 3,000, you go find 3,000 people right now. Out of them 3,000 people, somebody got balls. 1, 2, 3, 4 people got balls. Maybe even 100. Maybe even 300. Maybe even 500 out of 3,000 got balls. So to me, right away when they start saying, you know, it's a million people, 1 million people said this person did this. Or I'm being facetious, but I'm saying like when they say 100 people, that sounds crazy. 100 people ain't finna let you do a goddamn thing. It ain't happening. 100 people, they gonna been done linked up on your ass. When it got to like 10, they been linked up already. Okay, he did that to you? He did that to me too. Ooh, let's figure this out and get him. That's gonna happen before you get to 100, 200, 300, 3,000 and all that. Before you get to that number of people fucking over, they done been and already linked up on your ass. People ain't know. People think people just some weak. People ain't weak like that. Some people are weak, but I'm saying as a whole, people ain't just weak like that. That's regular for people to lie and all that. Diddy party, right? Damn Diddy party. Hey, would you? Here's a question: would you go to a Diddy party before? Not now, of course not. You wouldn't go now. You be dumb as hell to go now. I'm saying like before all this popped off, before you knew about any of this weirdo stuff, when it was just a rumor, when all the weirdo stuff was just a rumor and all that, and Diddy said he having a party in Hawaii. He flying everybody out. You ain't gotta pay for nothing. He gonna buy you some out. He gonna take you shopping. he gonna he gonna he gonna give you some money for clothes, all this stuff. He gonna give you like a little bag so you have a little money in your pocket. And the party is in Hawaii. You getting flued out. Would you go? He gonna give you 10 bands. You gonna leave with 10 bands. He giving everybody 10 bands. You ain't gotta really. He ain't saying you gotta do nothing for the 10 bands. Man, he just giving it to you. Giving you 10 bands, flying you out. It's in Hawaii. The party is for 2 nights. Are you going? Yeah or nay? 10 bands, Hawaii, 2 days. Before all this popped off, yeah, I'm going. I'm gonna go get that bag. And then something happened. I'm just finna. It's just gonna go down. Somebody come to me with some crazy shit's gonna go down at the party. The party gonna make the news. I'm saying Australia, fuck, where is it? Hawaii, wherever the fuck. It might go up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get the 10. I ain't gotta pay for flights and none of that either. I'm gonna go get the 10. I don't give a damn if it was I would go get the 10 if I knew about all this. I'm still gonna go get the 10. Cause ain't nobody doing nothing to me. I'm not drinking no drink y'all giving me. I'm not doing none of that. I'm finna get my 10,000. I'm finna record y'all on this weirdo shit so I can extort you later on for some more money. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm out. I'm coming back to the States with my team. That's it. I'm gonna go on a mission. That's probably what a lot of these people was doing. They was going on a mission. That's why they got so many people saying this and saying that. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a witch hunt still. I even got to the point to where I was trying to ride with everybody that was just hating on them. I was like, okay, let me just see if they have an argument. You know what I'm saying? Let me just stand on this side of the fence for a second and just see if the people that just saying this and that even have something to stand on. And really, they don't. Really, the only thing dude really did was fly the prostitutes in. That's the only thing that he really did that was really illegal or whatever. Everything else is just people trying to get money off of him. The thing about the 9-year-old or whatever, that was somebody's kid or something that was at his house or something that he gave a hug to or some shit like that. And they took the picture when he was giving him a hug, and they made it seem like, oh, he's fucking, he's doing this with the 9-year-old, this, then the third. But I don't know. I'm not taking nothing away from none of these people. I'm just saying what sound right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't think he did nothing like that. I think he just was giving a fan a hug. I think it was honest. I don't think it was like no bad intent or nothing like that. I don't think that was the case. I think they just trying to get a bag off a dude. So they trying to paint it like it was a misintent or something. Neil, you must have said something stupid in the chat. The AI has blocked your comment. If the AI block you, you gotta say something real dumb because they'll let some shit through. Nah, but man, that's wild, huh? To me, if I'm the judge, I'm already looking at this case sideways. Like, why are these people saying this and saying that? And then we find some evidence that one of them was lying. I'm super looking at this crazy now. Because as a judge, you gotta think about it. As a judge, you're supposed to be trying to get justice. A lot of them don't be trying to get justice. You're supposed to be trying to figure out what's right, what's wrong, and then act according to that. No, they be on the witch hunt too. They be like, no, this person is wrong. They be trying to prove the person is wrong too, half-ass. The prosecutor, they not trying to get justice. They trying to prosecute. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah. You would think that everybody in the court is trying to get justice. You would think it's just a collaborated effort to get justice. It's not like that. The only person trying to get justice is you. Even your lawyer ain't really trying to get justice. He might be lying for you. You might have told him that you ain't do it, and he working. And maybe you did it. He just rocking on the fact that you ain't do it. So he ain't trying to get justice either. He just trying to get paid. Everybody in there trying to get paid. Except you. You the only one that's really trying to get justice. If you didn't do it. If you did it, you ain't trying to get justice. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about justice. The courts and all that. And it's not no innocent to proven guilty. That's a lie. I even heard a lawyer say this. I heard a lawyer say his name is what's his name? The dude, I forgot his name, but he got the YouTube channel. He said some it's the criminal lawyer. Who is he? He said it's the criminal lawyer. That dude, right? I was listening to him. He admitted. I kind of wonder. I need to record this little clip where he said that he admitted that it's not guilty until proven innocent. In so many words, he admitted that the court system is literally guilt. I mean, it's not innocent until proven guilty. It's literally guilty until proven innocent. And here's what he said. This is a lawyer that said this, right? Here's what he said that proves that it's guilty until proven innocent. He said they were talking about Puffy, right? And they were saying how his conditions in jail sucks. And he's complaining about, the food is in the third, how he ain't having this, because he's just so used to, being up and having this and having that, right? So the guy says, the lawyer says, no, this is jail. You can't complain about what's going on in jail because you're being punished. That's what jail is a punishment. Boom. That's 100% proof that it's guilty until proven innocent. Because why would he be being punished if he hadn't been found guilty of anything? Why is he being punished now if he hasn't been found guilty of anything? This is an actual lawyer that said that. So if he's being punished, that means he's guilty. If you're being punished, that means you're guilty. So if you're guilty, he hasn't been found guilty or innocent yet. That means he's guilty before proven innocent. Facts. So that whole system is a lie. That's a lie when they say you're innocent until proven guilty. That's 100% not true. Puffy is literally being punished right now. He's going through the punishment phase of his case or whatever. He's going through the punishment phase now. So if you're going through the punishment phase, how are you not guilty? That doesn't make any sense. No one can explain that. That doesn't make any sense. People will skip every time I bring this up. People skip over it like I ain't say it. But it's 100% fact that you are guilty until proven innocent. You are not innocent until proven guilty. In most cases, you are guilty until proven innocent. This is a fact. I don't even know why they say that. It really did when they say that you're innocent to proven guilty. It just clouds the whole justice system even more because you're literally leading the charge with a lie. You're leading the charge of justice with a lie when you say innocent to proven guilty. Young Thug is another case. Young Thug has not been proven guilty of anything. Young Thug has been serving at least 3, 4, 5, 6 years of punishment already. So he's already been punished for multiple years at this point. Been punished for years. Has not been proven innocent or guilty yet. So how is he not? If you're already in the punishment phase, how have you not been found guilty? That does not make any sense. That means you're already being perceived as guilty. Because they feel like it's okay to punish you already. Okay, let's go ahead and start the punishment already. So if you've already started your punishment, you're being perceived as guilty. 1,000%. 1,000%. So that's how I look at all that. It's not, you can't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. A lot of people just say stuff and they think because they said it, that's what made it true or whatever. Just because they spoke it, that means it was true. No. You can say innocent to proven guilty, but that's not how the court system actually works in real actual life. It sounds good to say that. Like that makes the court some honorable thing or something. If I say innocent to proven guilty, that sounds like, something you can trust or so, sounds trustworthy now. I won't point the finger at you unless you actually did it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they try to say. But it's not true. Because you don't just point the finger on me before you know I actually did it. You actually have me being punished before you know I actually did it. You literally have me in punishment phase. So it's not innocent to proven guilty. Everything is down there backwards. That's the difference between Babylon and Zion. Everything in Babylon is the opposite of how it really is in real life. In reality, everything is flipped on its head. So anything that you hear in this Babylonian concept, just know that in Zion it's the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Most of the people that claim to be Christians and all that are be evil people, or they either they evil now, or they went through a phase where they were super evil. You see what I'm saying? So that's flipped on his head. You would think that someone claiming all this religion and all this stuff would be a righteous person. You see what I'm saying? But it's really flipped on his head. Everything is like that. That's why I don't. That's why I don't believe none of like how humans think we know what happened billions of years ago and all that. I don't believe none of that. Because at any given time, any of that stuff could be flipped on his head. How we look at it, it could be the exact opposite. Gravity could be going up. A billion years ago, gravity could have been going up for all we know. Stuff could just be floating. We could be floating. When you born, you just float off somewhere. They gotta have you chained down or something. You gotta have an anchor. We don't know. It could have been like that for all we know. But nah, man, this lady straight lied on the homie and got caught lying. And you gotta think how many of them people was on the same energy as her. You see what I'm saying? Probably like damn near all of them. Puff did, you know what though? What I was thinking though, what I will say, Puff did something wrong. Puff did something he ain't had no business doing, and that he know he didn't have no business doing, because he paid that girl off all that money when the shit first popped off. He gave her all that goddamn money, trying to pay her off and shit. Right then, that's when everybody knew he was guilty. He told on himself. When he did that, he told on himself. Because everybody was like, what? Why you pay the money so quick? You try to cover something up quick. Like, whoa, what up now? You try to fix that too quick. Like, so you did, we don't know exactly what. It might have been, he knew that tape where he was kicking in her ass. He knew that tape was finna come out. Or I don't remember if that tape came out before or after that. I think it was after though. I think it was after he gave her the money. That tape came out about him beating her up and all that. I think maybe that might have been what he was trying to pay to not come out. Is that tape. And then when they raided his house and all that, that's probably when they got all that. The feds got all that. But if you wouldn't Puffy, if you wasn't guilty, you shouldn't have paid old girl off so quick. You might have ended up paying her off, but like after you discussed it with the lawyers, it took a while. That made you look super guilty. And your lawyers probably was telling you not to do that. They probably was saying it. Nah, sir, we don't think you should. That's a bad move. And you probably overrid them because you just trying to throw your money around and all that. You used to throwing money around to fix everything. That's your get down. So when this problem popped his head, you thought that was still the get down or whatever. And the feds got unlimited money. They can print the money and shit. So they don't really give a fuck. They'll go print 50 million. Or they'll go invade some billionaire drug dealers mansion or something and get 50 million. If they need 50 million, they got ways to get 50 million. They don't give a damn about your 50 million. You know what I'm saying? They wanted it. Matter of fact, they do want it, but they just taking it their way. They taking it how they know to take it, or how they want to take it. which is through the courts and all that, through the federal court system and through the all the way they doing it now. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's where you messed up at, P Diddy, is when you paid that money or whatever. You wrong for whooping on that girl. That's super wrong. You know that's wrong. You chasing the girl down and all that, kicking out in the ass and all that. You out of there for that. But that I don't think that meets the level of some super duper Rico criminal and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's domestic violence. Yeah, kick him in his ass for that. I guess it's past the deadline or whatever. But y'all know how to twerk the paperwork and stuff. Y'all doing it now. Y'all know how to make it to where you can still get, I guess maybe that's what they trying to do now. Maybe that's what they doing. Is they really trying to get in for that Cassie ass kicking, but it was past the statute of limitations or whatever, so they gotta just pull out a hat on some other shit. Maybe if they doing that and they just slap him with like some probation or something, make him go to anger management classes and shit. But they was really just trying to ridicule him right fast on a public stage just to get back for Cassie because she kind of got ridiculed on a public stage. But they ain't gonna really just slam dunk him. I'll be cool with that. I'll be like, okay, yeah, he do need to get punched in the stomach or something for doing her like that. You know what I'm saying? Need to be some niggas rough him up or something like that. Or maybe he do like some probation or something. You got to go to anger management class. All the stuff you got to do when you get a domestic violence case. You need to be on that tip. But as far as like facing life behind all this type of stuff and all this, I think that's all extra. You know what I'm saying? Spank him for the Cassie thing if you can figure out a way to do it, to squeeze it in there. And I know y'all can because y'all always do. Figure out a way to squeeze it in there, name it something else, fucking slap it, get some niggas in jail to rough him up a little bit behind Cassie. That's it. Not kill him, not fuck him, none of that. Not stab him, nothing. Just maybe punch him in the stomach or something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just walk by him in a chow hall and punch him in the stomach real hard. One of the real big dudes. They've been there for 40 years now. They've been lifting weights the whole time. Just have him walk by dude and just catch him with a gut punch. That's for Cassie, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And then that's it. And then let him out. Put him on paper, make him do some anger management and shit. Make him pay. Y'all should have took the 50 mil. Take the 50 mil, they let him out. I would have took the 50 mil. If I don't give a damn if I can print money, if I can't. That's 50 I wouldn't have had to print right there. You know what I'm saying? I would have made it to where he don't get it back. I would have wrote it in the stuff some kind of way. This a different bond. This ain't a regular bond. You don't get this one back. They got some kind of way they can do that. They always got some rabbit they pull out the hat. They call it some kind of, according to this law of this, that, and the third, you can actually do that. You know what I'm saying? They always come up with some shit. Right when you think you done beat it, or they'll come up with some more shit. Oh, well, we got this. So, I don't know, man. This whole shit is wild. And I think it's more along, I don't think it's either on either side. It's how I personally feel. I feel like on one side of the coin, dude probably done some fuck shit before. And then on the other side of the coin, I feel like the feds be doing some fuck shit too. So I feel like it's kind of straight on both sides. The accusers, and not just both sides, the accusers too on that side too. I think it's a bunch of lies and manipulation and stuff. But I'm not. But also on Puffy side, I think he probably have done some fuck shit in his time. He a billionaire, a black. Think about it, a black man billionaire that what I'm saying. That had all this access to all this stuff. If you if I'm a black billionaire and you follow me the whole time, you got people watching me, feds around me, cameras watching this, that, and the third. It's gonna be something I done that's gonna be some fuck shit. Because how did I make it to a billionaire? There's no way I would have made it to a billionaire and I didn't do no fuck shit. I was super clean the whole time. I brushed my teeth every morning. I had never slapped a broad ever. I never slapped anybody. I never fucking shot a gun. I never nothing. I'm 50 some years old. I'm 50 some years old plus. I'm a billionaire. I'm a black man that's been around gangsters and thugs and rappers and my whole life. I ain't never. I never moved a brick. A brick never slipped into my Rolls Royce ever. I never had nobody ever handed me a bag of bricks. Like, ever, never, ever. I can't buy that. That no dirt ever happened. The whole 50 years. I'm a billionaire. I got access to whatever, whenever, whoever, however. 24 hours a day. I got this type of access. And I never did I'm squeaky clean. That makes no sense to me. Jonathan, uh, Leon, hey, you care? You cared enough to comment. But no man, I feel like the lady lied. And she's not the only one. She ain't the only one. A lot of them lying and shit. The majority. I think it's probably the majority of them people lying, man. Dude done did something though. Like I say, ain't no billionaire squeaky clean like that. That just ain't happening. It ain't happening. You can get anyone. Pick a billionaire. Pick one. They done did something, or done ordered something. They might not have did it themselves. They done ordered something. People done died on their watch. That's what I'm saying. And they had a hand in it. Maybe not directly, but even indirectly. You don't make it to no Billy without that being the case. So P. Diddy more than likely had some type of dirt on him. So if you was to sit there, if you the feds or you the whoever, and you just sit there and watch him forever, for 50 years, of course you're going to have a case, multiple cases. You're going to have all kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, he did on this day. He did this. He did this. He did this. But it's like we the only one really get scrutinized like that. I looked up all the billionaires that have been in jail, and El Chapo was one of them. Most of them was in there on some white collar stock tips type stuff, stock stuff. That's why most of the billionaires that went to jail was behind stock stuff, except El Chapo. El Chapo is one of the billionaires that was in there for. Well, we already know what El Chapo was in there for. It was what's understood ain't even got to be spoke on. Show your face. Why you want to look? Why? Give me a good reason and I will. Maybe. Give me a good reason. Why? This is a radio show. It's a talk radio. Give me a good reason. Jack off. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Nah, I don't even really want to hot side and all that. I'm actually trying to talk about some real topics and all that. Right? YouTube is crazy. Where everybody come on your stuff, they want to hot side. They want to. I don't know. I don't really want to show my face. Why? I don't get it. For what? What's the point? Go look at some other videos. Go to my channel. Go subscribe to my channel. Go to my channel, and you'll see some videos on there where I got my face. If you want to see me, it's a marketing. I'm doing marketing. I'm sending you back to my channel to subscribe and check out some more videos and stuff. I'll show all kind of stuff. As soon as I get my equipment right, I get everything right, how I want to do it for real, then I start showing all kind of stuff. I start showing me. I start filming, vlogging and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I plan on doing with this. Start vlogging and all that. But until then, I'm doing this little morning show because apparently people don't be having nothing to listen to in the morning, so they just tune into me talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big on wanting to be seen and all that. I don't even want to be no star. I don't want to be famous and all that. I want the money. I don't give a fuck about being famous. I think that's some girl shit. Want to be famous. I don't want to be famous. For what? I don't want to be famous. I want to be rich. I don't want everybody to know my face, know who I am and all that. Even though you can still go to my channel and see my videos and all that, who I am, but I don't want to put that up front like that. You know what I'm saying? Like my face. I'd rather my voice be up front. Because I just ain't into being famous. I still want to go to the store. I plan on blowing this channel up. I still want to go to the store and just buy me some guards and stuff. Where everybody saying, "Oh, that's what's the face from YouTube? That's what's the face? What's the dude? What's the face?" I don't like that. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not no friendly ass person like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave me alone. When I'm in public and all that, I don't want to be famous. I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, that's what," I don't. A lot of people like that. I don't like that. Even when I was doing music and all that, when I was doing music and I was dropping my little CDs or whatever, I wouldn't even have myself on the fucking cover. I would have like some artwork or something that I done did, or some picture of something else. It'd be a picture of something else or something. And if I did have myself on there, the picture would be altered or something. I don't like being in the public eye and all that. I don't like that. I'm a ninja. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I move around at night. I do most of I get my money at night. I do deliveries and stuff at night. In the daytime, I be sleep a lot. I'm like a vampire. I don't want to be seen. Vampire don't want to be seen. What vampire want to be seen? He don't want you to see him. He just wants you to know that he can devour you at any given time. But he don't want you to see him. I don't know, that's just how I move. I don't move like everybody else. On purpose. I purposely watch how everybody else move, and I do the opposite. That's how I live my life. Everybody else want to be seen. So I figure I need to be the guy that don't want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But I don't know. I got videos on my channel where if you really just got a hard on for me and all that, pause. Pause your way. If you really just got a hard on for me and all that, you can go to my channel and I'm on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got videos where I'm on there and all that. I just don't want to. This morning show, I'm not making this about that. This is about me, just like a radio show. That's what I wanted to evolve into. Whenever I get my little setup and all that, I want it to be a radio show. Where I'm gonna have it to where people could call in and all that type of stuff. And we're gonna discuss the current events or like the news and whatnot. I'll be up early talking shit too. What security you would dream? What country you would dream to live in? If I could choose any country, I guess you can choose pretty much any country actually though. If you got the money, if you got the resources, you can. Well, not any country, but damn near any country. What would I choose though? That's a good question. Good question. See what I'm saying? Be positive. Throw something like that in there. Uh, Damn, what country would I go to? If I could, if right now, if I just had the resource, if I had the Diddy resources, and I could just go anywhere, what country would I go to? I would go to South Korea, only because I want to go back there. You know what I'm saying? I would go live there for probably like a year or so. I wouldn't plan on being there forever. I would just go and live there for like a year or two. Um, I would go to South Korea. I would also go to um, Puerto Rico, even though that's not another country. That's still America. But I always wanted to. I watched those house hunter shows where they be going to the international house hunter. They be going to Puerto Rico and all. They go to a bunch of different places. But I watched the one where they went to Puerto Rico, and I like the houses and stuff. I want to get a house in Puerto Rico. Well, I don't know. They probably going through the hurricane stuff too, though. You know they going through it. So I don't know. I don't know if I would. Actually, now I'm really, because I've been rethinking everything since these hurricanes about where I actually wanted to go when I did get a hold of a bag. And now, a lot of places I wanted to go is off the table because of the hurricane. I don't want to have to uproot and all that. I want to go to somewhere and I can just be there. I always want to go to Italy too, though. I watched the House Hunter show where they did in Italy too. Italy got some super nice stuff. India, I don't know. I don't think do Indian people don't really fuck with us like that. I'm black. I don't know. I don't know if the Indian people really fuck with us like that. To where I probably get treated bad if I went to India. I don't want to go nowhere where I'm gonna get treated super bad. If that's gonna happen, I might as well just stay here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go do this catering delivery for this coffee place or whatever. I'm gonna get it to y'all later.